All right, welcome back everyone. So what we've got is a roughly a 2013 Husqvarna. This is my personal lawnmower that I had used for probably 10 years until I got a zero turn that we've been using for the last couple of years now. So this is still a good running unit. There was nothing wrong with it. I just needed something bigger. So it's got a problem with the idler pulley is having issues, and unless you have your foot on the brake, it's that idler pulley bearing is just too loud. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the deck off and get to the idler pulley, get them changed out, and it should be a pretty quick process. I already have the parts. So I got them from Amazon and they're fairly cheap. I got all three pulleys and I'm going to change out all three pulleys at the same time here, and it should be a fairly quick process. Okay, on the side you have these pins, and just take them off. Disconnect that. I like to put my clips back on it so that way I do not lose them. Just so I have it like that. There's another one right here. I'm gonna pull that, same thing. This one does not have a washer. All right, other side is the same process. Move, girl. All right, same process on this side. Get that pin, make sure it's loose. Come on out of there now. That pin's kind of bent. Nope, there we go. Oops, I dropped it. Get that off there. Same thing up here. There's another one right up in here. Let me get this and I'll bring you back. Okay, so then it slides to the front, and then when it slides to the front, you can then drop the belt that's right here off of the front pulley. It goes on that bottom pulley. That is out of the way. Then you have one pin left. It's right here. Same thing. Right here. Can't see it. See. All right. Okay, now that we've got that arm disconnected from right here, just connected in right there. Now that we got that, it is now ready to slide out of the way. Everything is disconnected. You just slide it right out. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get this slid out of here and I'll bring you back. All right, I wanted to remind you guys of something. So whenever you take your deck out of the way, keep your pulley arrangement the way that it was, to where all you have to do on this one is slide it back in, hook up your arms here, put your pulley around, and it will spring kind of into place, and you don't really have to do anything with it. So we'll get this out of the way. Now we're ready to work on the pulleys underneath, or our three pulleys that we're going to change out. Let's see, I'm going to try to spin them. That one's kind of noisy. That one's kind of quiet. And that one's quiet. So I'm willing to bet that's our culprit right there. But we're gonna go ahead and change all three of them out. It looks like it is a 9/16 on all three. If it's not, I'll let you know. Let me grab my wrenches. All right, so let's go ahead and get them off. All right, so one of your pulleys is flat. The others are considered V pulleys. So you see those, one is flat, one is V. The flat one goes here. The other two are a V pulley. So here's the new pulley. Gonna get this in place. Yep, already quieter. I don't quite think that's the right size socket. That's too big. Yeah, it's a 9/16. All right, let me grab the right tool. All right. All right. I didn't set the emergency brake. I was trying to figure out why this thing was not giving me a good angle on it, and why, you know, I wasn't getting this the way that it needs to be. This needs to be tightened some more, and I'm gonna go ahead and tighten that up. But you have to have your emergency brake right here locked in position, and then it gives you access to these to where you should be able to get them off. Now I got to get that bearing. I got to get that off there because that bearing sounds bad. So I'm going to play with it and then see if I can't get that bearing out of there. All right. That's all you had to do, was set the emergency brake to get these two. And now I've got the wobble out of that pulley. It's nice and tight. This one, got this one replaced. It's nice and tight. So we're ready to pop the deck back on and give it a spin. All right, like I was saying before, it's pretty much in reverse order. So you just slide it. You're gonna slide it into place, and then you're gonna pop your arms, put them back on, like that. Actually, let's do it in reverse order. I'm gonna pop this one on first. This one over here. Get that one through. That one is in there. You want to stretch this belt around that bottom pulley right there. Got it in place like that there. This arm goes on that stud right there. There we go, like that. And we're gonna throw the washer on that side. Just like that, and then I flip it up. Okay, same thing back here. All right, you can see they should be just like that. All right, let's go to the other side. Slide this mower over here. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull it back a little bit against the tension of that the spring up there. I'm gonna have to pull it back so I can get it onto the stud right there. So hold on just a moment. All right, so as you can see, both of those are back in place. Belts are in order. They're in place. We are ready to test. All right, here we go. Nice and quiet. Nice and quiet. All right, everyone. We got it fixed, a very quick fix. And remember, you can't fix anything if you ain't out there turning wrenches.